Hello everybody, E here. Welcome back to Thursday Theorist. Today we are talking about Bag of Bones, which is one of Stephen King's finest novels. In fact, it's in my top 5. If you guys watched my top 5 Stephen King videos, this paperback, I bought this paperback brand new. As you can see, I've read the mess out of it. I have not touched my first edition hardcover though. The first time I read this, I didn't care too much for it. In fact, that isn't the original one that I bought at the store. That one I haven't touched at all. But the first time I read this was right about the time it came out. I hated it. Again, stupid, younger E, no life experience, that crap. But on my last reread, it escalated all the way up to my top 5. The reason for this is you can see the maturity of voice right and all the way to the last page. He spent so much time and effort on this one, and you can feel it on every single page. But that's my own personal feelings about it. I want to jump into the hardest part about this book, which is trying to connect it to the Dark Tower. I never have found any connections to this one, so this one is where I hit a speed bump with my own theories. Now, as far as the book is concerned, as far as Stephen King is concerned, it does have connections. I had to look them up. Not gonna lie to you. I had to do some research, and it was a hard find. But there's a Keewatin Pond that's mentioned in both Song of Susanna and in this one, and I can only imagine it's during the time when the quartet ends up in Stephen King's real time frame when he's writing the books. I think that's about the time it is. I'm not sure. It's been Song of Susanna kind of really, I go blank when I read that book. I'll get to it more when I review it, but I really think that the last book, either Wolves of the Kala, should have been lengthened, and The Dark Tower lengthened also, and just forget about that book. But I think Stephen King was so stuck on having 7 books that we ended up with this BS book right there in the middle. So, another thing is, Inside View is mentioned also. Is another one I missed. I don't know how, but Inside View is mentioned, so that's another connection to the King universe. Did you guys find anything? Because if you did find something, or if you have any theories, please let me know. Everywhere I looked online, those were the only 2 connections I could find. As far as sometimes I like to throw this out there when the adaptations are are not the best, but the Pierce Brosnan, I think it was a miniseries adaptation, is horrible. He fights a tree in it, and it's some of the worst stuff I have ever seen on television. Anywho, so that's all of my stuff. Like I said, if you know of anything else, leave your comments down in the doobly-doo. But until next time, I have been E, you have been you. This has been another Thursday Theorist review. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!